Still torn between K-dramas and C-dramas? Can't decide between swoon-worthy romantic tales or visually stunning period dramas? Look no further. Check out this video for a comprehensive list that will convince you to go with Chinese dramas without a second hesitation. 10 years back, Korean dramas that rocketed the international scene mostly fell into the idol drama category, like Descendants of the Sun and My Love from the Star. But things took a turn with the arrival of Reply in 1988. It was a game changer. Then came Goblin, signaling the end of the era dominated by those idol-centric romance tales. The scene shifted towards more varied and realistic stories, much like what we saw in Stranger. While K-dramas were a hit, a good chunk of them seemed churned out on an assembly line often propped up by US funding. With so many K-dramas flooding the market, viewers started feeling a bit fatigued by the same old plotlines: car accidents, amnesia, and the ever-present cancer subplot. On the flip side, Chinese dramas nowadays shine with narratives that are unbelievably rich in Chinese culture and history spanning 5,000 years. Each excellent work is worthy of being included on a must-watch list. Shows like Empresses in the Palace, Blossom and Blossoms Shanghai are prime examples of this trend. They dive into the lives of everyday folks in modern and ancient China, painting vivid pictures of different eras and cultures, shedding light on this often overlooked East Asian powerhouse. Sure, Chinese productions face tough censorship rules, constraining what they can explore on screen, but they found a way around it by blending historical backdrops with genres like romance, fantasy, and suspense. Hits like the Untamed and action-packed series seamlessly weave these elements together, drawing audiences in with their gripping plots and cultural nuances. Chemistry. Romance in K-dramas is renowned for its enchanting allure. They have a knack for turning mundane hugs and kisses into incredibly romantic moments that sweep audiences off their feet. For young folks exploring the realms of love, these dramas vividly paint a picture that fills the void of their imagination. However, as the time passes, these K-dramas inevitably fall into the trap of repetitive plots. What's worse, some scenes veer into awkward territory like wrist-grabbing or those unexpected, almost forceful kisses. Interestingly, in the world of TV dramas, it seems that many female viewers are drawn to these patterns, interpreting men's domineering behavior as a sign of masculinity. But in reality, if these scenarios played out in real life, they'd likely terrify the girls and lead to some serious misunderstandings, possibly even involving hotel security. Whilst Chinese romantic dramas, with some initially borrowing elements from K-dramas, have found their uniqueness in recent years. It's even sweeter and with more grace. They are moving away from overt expressions of love towards more subtle and nuanced emotional connections. Take for instance Will Love in Spring, which delves into the love story between a mortuary cosmetologist and a disabled girl, both representing marginalized individuals in society. The love is portrayed through subtle details, grounding the narrative in realism. The Double, featuring Wu Jinyan and Wang Xingyue, weaves a tale of an independent and strong-willed woman, using love as a subplot to highlight that a woman's life is not solely defined by romantic relationships. These dramas, along with many others, enrich the romantic narrative by adding layers of depth. Beyond physical intimacy, they explore the profound and spiritual dimensions of true love, prompting the viewers to reflect on their own lives too. Actors. In recent years, there has been a noticeable shift in the portrayal of female leads in Korean dramas. They have moved away from the traditional sweet and cute appearance to embodying a sharper, colder, tougher look. What's intriguing is that they are no longer fixated on attaining flawless facial features. Instead, they are embracing their imperfections. Take Song Ye-kyo in The Glory, for instance. She proudly displays smile lines and slightly sagging skin, presenting a more authentic and relatable image as compared to her earlier roles. On the other hand, Chinese dramas seem to be caught in a trend of churning out female leads who bear a striking resemblance to Zhao Lusi. But we have to admit that these actors' faces do match well with period dramas. Once you start watching, you just can't take your eyes off them. Moreover, in the realm of C-dramas, casting decisions often hinged on the star power and popularity of actors, a trend that has become even more pronounced in recent times. As a result, when a certain actor shines in a period drama, audiences are treated to a visually appealing ensemble of actors across various shows. Isn't it exciting to always have something to look forward to from your favorite stars? This not only enhances the viewing experience but also adds an extra layer of appeal to the already captivating world of Chinese period dramas. Take Chen Ye, for example. For many years, he has been striving to portray a tough guy in various dramas, but success eluded him. However, Love and Redemption catapulted him to stardom overnight, Following that success with Mysterious Lotus Casebook and Immortal Samsara, he seems to have found the key to excelling in period dramas. On the other hand, Tan Sung-yoon effortlessly transitions between period dramas and modern ones, consistently bringing a fresh and captivating vibe to each performance, dazzling the audience every time. Culture. Thanks to a relatively open public opinion environment, K-dramas fearlessly venture into bold themes, from intricate romances to shedding light on grim realities, unraveling historical sagas, presenting gritty court dramas, and beyond. On the other hand, C-dramas appear to navigate within the confines of authorities' censorship, especially when it comes to realistic themes. Nevertheless, China's vast and diverse historical tapestry breathes life into period dramas, unearthing the treasures of ancient eras. Rocket Odyssey is a work of fiction, but it incorporates an actual cultural element. Sichuan, silk brocade, a traditional Chinese textile dating back to 1,000 years. Trust me, that exquisite craftsmanship is an eye-opener. Horror stories of Tang Dynasty is an adaptation based on a novel that compiles supernatural stories recorded during the Tang Dynasty, approximately 1,400 years ago. Aren't you curious about how people handled the supernatural power a few thousand years ago? Watch this. Let's not overlook the riveting kung fu-based C-dramas. No one beats martial arts dramas made in China. A meticulously choreographed fight sequence in an episode can rival the thrill of watching a blockbuster movie. Cinematography. The artistic finesse and atmospheric allure of Korean dramas have a way of leaving a lasting impression on viewers. The seamless movements of the cameras, the intricate close-ups, capturing every detail, and the actors' nuanced expressions all come together to weave a narrative that transcends mere dialogue. In Chinese dramas, some production teams have taken the art of framing to a whole new level. Take for instance the web series The Longest Day in Chang'an, which skillfully encapsulates the ethereal essence of Chang'an from 1400 years ago, through its meticulous framing, color grading, and lighting setups. More stunning special effects can be found on these Chinese dramas, starting with Burning Flames starring Ren Zhuolin and Xun Bai. The line between fantasy and reality is blurred, truly amazing. In The Legend of Shunli, featuring Zhao Liying and Lin Gongxun, whether in the spirit realm, demon realm, or mortal realm, the graphics paint an extraordinary convincing picture. For those interested in delicate and exquisite costume design and accessories, Last You Forever is a must-watch. The clothing designs in the drama are tailored to reflect the protagonist's identity and stage. The intricate details enhance the female lead's character, exuding nobility and a sense of layering. Each accessory worn by Youngzi, the lead, is meticulously designed, and due to the show's popularity, many of these accessories have become hot sellers in online shops. OST. K-dramas usually do good in the music. The musical compositions in Korean dramas are intricately woven into the plot, creating a seamless and cohesive experience for viewers. Each scene is thoughtfully paired with music varying rhythms, intensifying the audience's emotional connection to the storyline. But in Chinese dramas, particularly in period pieces, the infusion of melodies played on traditional Chinese instruments like the guzheng, shao, pipa, ohu, and more will just make you forget all about other modern tracks. The unique timbres of these instruments, combined with the historical context in which they are set, blend harmoniously to evoke the essence of different historical periods. Take The Untamed, for example, where the main characters wield their signature instruments. Lan Wenjin's gutian and Wei Wuxiang's flute. These instruments not only serve as mystical tools but also symbolize the emotional interplay between the characters, reflecting their distinct personalities. Beyond providing musical accompaniment, they serve as vital narrative devices in the storyline. Picture Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxiang locked in celestial combat amidst mountains and rivers. Only the sounds of these classical instruments and traditional Chinese music have perfectly enhanced the scene. Across a plethora of period dramas, whether featuring traditional instruments or embracing a classical Chinese musical style, this characteristic musical fusion remains a hallmark of Chinese period dramas, adding a unique and immersive layer to the viewing experience. Thank you for joining us in this episode of Chinese Star Buzz. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's discuss. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for future updates, and we will see you in the next video.